Let's go, let's go, let's go. It is the Soul Not For Sale podcast. This is episode 514. We're getting up there. Today, it's Joe Rogan and Post Malone talking about something that if you are over 30, you have not heard about, and when you see it, it's not going to make any sense to you at all. It's the NPC trend that's been sweeping the nation. When I show you these clips, first I'm going to show you Joe Rogan and Post Malone talking about it. Then I'm going to show you the actual clips of these people doing what is known as the NPC trend. NPC stands for non-playable character. Again, if you're over 30, it's like a sim. You know a sim, or you're playing a video game, you walk up to somebody and you say, hey, you're a jerk. And they say, hi, good to see you too. You know, and you're just like, this person, what is this? That's what an NPC is. These people act like NPCs. I'm going to explain everything to you because they vaguely understand what it is, but I'm going to explain to you exactly what's going on with this trend and why it's so popular. Now, first I'm going to show you Joe Rogan, of course. Then I'm going to move on to the examples. Before I do either of those things, I got to bring you to the store. This is IamCoachColin.com, and you are looking at my personal favorite shirt. And again, this is the greatest anti-establishment brand known to man. Just to put that out there. This is my personal favorite, the Public Enemy #1 shirt. A lot of people keep asking me who this guy is. Just Google WEF Agenda 2030 leader. I say all those things because I want you to get a whole eye full of the rabbit hole that you can go down. But that gentleman is Public Enemy #1. We also have the Certified Pure Blood t-shirt for those of you that survived the pandemic unscathed. We also have the Soul Not For Sale shirt, which it's a statement in and of itself. I love it. It's the first design I've ever made. Absolutely amazing. And then we have the Great Resist shirt. I wanted to show you guys the white version here. Join, and you can also put in the Great Reset if you want to figure out who that gentleman is on the other shirt. But don't join the Great Reset. Join the Great Resist instead, where you can eat meat, you can use a gas car, and you can go as far from your house as you want without having your electric car shut down and redirect you back to the police station for re-education. Okay, all of that's available at IamCoachColin.com. And if you want 10% off of any purchase that you make in that store, all you have to do is put in the discount code I am Coach Colin. Again, it is I am Coach Colin, all one word, all capital letters, one L in the name Colin, and you get 10% off. And if you've already done that at our store, you are much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now let's get into the first clip. Let's go.
Yeah, that's a great way to do it. I feel like people are just so entrenched in this idea that you have to share every aspect of your life and use that aspect of your life as a thing to get likes.
Right.
That's what's weird. It's like that when they invented likes, boy, did they fucking hotwire our brain. They lockpicked our brain.
They took away dislikes.
Yeah, they did. Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
That's wild too.
Yep.
That's wild too.
Isn't that crazy?
It is wild.
I think about that all the time. I'm like,
yeah. That's
why?
I don't know. That's not
to
smart.
be nice?
I don't think it's, look, you're going to get people that gang up on folks.
Sure.
You're going to get people that weaponize that. But that's also a way to indicate whether or not people like it or don't like it.
I mean, that's the way to indicate whether people like it or don't like it.
Are you saying I can only like it?
Yeah, wait.
I can like it or ignore it.
So like, then you can, by that, gauge, you can tell if people really like the video. Say the video gets 100 million, or let's just say 1 million views.
Right.
And then 1,000 people like this? I'm like, oh, they didn't really like that.
Right,
You know
that's
what I mean?
weird. Right, why did it get so many views?
Then you can kind of just subtract the amount of likes versus the views, and then be like, well,
there's always hate liking or hate watching. People do a lot of hate watching. They do a lot of watching shit they hate.
I'm a little guilty of that. You seen the new NPC trend?
What is the new NPC trend?
All right, so maybe Jamie? Would you?
I know what an NPC is.
It is
non-player character.
It is
right?
crazy, dude.
Is it the memes?
It is the TikTok of people that will live stream for hours of doing, and so they'll just stay in a stance like this.
Oh, so they act
and then
like they're a video player.
whenever someone gives them money or something, like on TikTok, they'll react to it in like a way, and they'll do it for hours. And
Oh, I
hours.
saw this young, pretty girl that was doing that.
It is crazy.
And everybody was going, what is going on? Like, what
It
is
is
this?
crazy. Like, ice cream's so good.
Yeah.
Ice cream's so good. Ice
Yeah.
cream's so good. And I'm like, wow, this is kind of crazy.
What is that? Like, why?
It's
Does
crazy.
she ever break character, or does she just keep doing
I
that?
don't remember her name. I was trying to find her. I was going through a few different things here.
That was like
I
a
don't
wake
know.
up.
I
That
think
was
she
one of
only
those wake up
breaks
call
character
videos.
to like. I remember her kid came in on one of those streams and she's like, "What are you doing? Get out of here!"
That's
But
hilarious.
now it's not just her. It's like a thing.
Whoa.
And I went, "Thank you, sir."
Here's the one that got viral first. Pinky Doll is her name.
And she reveals staggering earnings.
And they're making cash.
Wow. And this is the one. So
Gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, oh special, gang gang, rah, rah, rah. Gang gang, gang gang, balloon. Gang gang, gang gang, that was good, lemonade. Hee ha, yes, you got me feeling like a cowgirl, let me run it, huh? Hee ha, yes, you got me feeling like a cowgirl, let me run it, huh? Slay, huh? Slay, huh? Slay, huh?
wow.
It's crazy.
That's so strange.
It's crazy. It's
But
crazy.
she is really hot, and that helps. That's why that works. Like, let's not pretend.
no,
like if she was gross, like that lady's beautiful. So when she does that, people are like, "What is she? I'll get her to lick her lips." Like
$7,000 a day. So she
$7,000 a day.
That's pretty
That's
damn
not bad.
good.
Not
How
bad.
long did she do it for? Did it say on there?
Let's see.
48 hours in a row. She's doing that.
This was a 3-week binge. She didn't sleep.
Just
It's
keep
actually you
going.
remember
Gang,
what
gang,
is
gang,
the
gang.
Russian sleep experiment or whatever the hell.
Oh, right.
But just of NPC streamers.
What did they figure out?
So that is the trend. I'm going to show you some better examples of that right now. And Joe's 100% right. This is going off the way it is. This is the girl, Pinky Doll. This is going off the way it is because she's a light-skinned black girl with blonde hair who's beautiful and wearing a filter on her face. Like, she's just made herself perfect. You might be asking, how does she make $7,000 a day? Well, the way that she makes $7,000 a day is every time somebody puts one of these emojis. Here, let me just make sure you can see. Every time somebody puts one of these on, they have to pay a certain amount. Now, this can be anywhere from like 5-10 cents to there's certain ones that cost like $100, maybe even more. So people are just paying this. And the thing about it is, it's making her do certain things. So there's one where it's a hot dog and she has to eat a hot dog. And the way they eat the hot dog is like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's a hot dog and it's guys. Yes, some guys are gross when it comes to this, but you know, it is what it is. Here.
Girl, let me run it, huh? Ooh. Yes, popcorn, yes, popcorn, yes, popcorn. Ice cream so good, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Hey, hi, yes, you got me feeling like a cowgirl. Let me run it, huh? Oh, take it, baby, this is so cute. Slay, huh? Hey, yes, 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 yes. Balloon. Oh, special. Gang gang. Gang gang. Gang gang. Oh, thank you, baby. This is so cute. That was good. And lemonade. Ice cream so good. Yes, strong woman. Yes, popcorn. Fire. It was you, Momo. It was you, Nia. Ooh. Hey, hi, yes. You got me feel like a cowgirl. Let me write it, huh? Ooh, 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 ooh. Balloon.
It's insane. And when they ask how long she's done this for, hey man, 5 hours. 5 hours nonstop. There was one point in what I just played where she yells, hey, she's yelling at her son. So there are some times where she'll break and she'll start saying to her son, okay, like you can't do this, stop, get out of here. Okay? So that's what's going on. So as you can see from all the emojis, sometimes she's licking her lips. Sometimes she has to do a thing where she licks an ice cream cone. These are all guys that are donating the money. They want to see her do certain things. There's another girl. Here, I'll even show you this one. We can go down a little rabbit hole here. Look at this one. This one's like wild because it's actually really good. Like the way she's like a character. How insane is that? But they will do this for hours and hours and make a lot of money. I saw one streamer, he did this. This is the one where we figured it out. I showed my wife this and she was like, oh, she's like, I see what's going on here. As soon as she saw this, she's like, this is very fetishy. That's what she called it. She's like, she's like, I understand. She's like, guys are so gross.
No spicy.
Yum. You're too pretty to be doing this. To be doing what? I'm just eating. And making my bag, as you guys say. You guys are funny. You guys, 6.6k away. 6.6k on daily ranking. We only need 6.6k more. So one of you should just be like an amazing person and just knock it out of the park. Crunchy corn, yum.
Yeehaw.
Pizza.
And it just goes on like this. And at first I didn't understand. And then I was watching one of those clips and then I saw someone in the comment section go, can you please say daddy? And I was like, oh, okay, I understand. You know, they always say in the terms of media and like advertising, they say, what do they say? They say content is king. And I've always had this knowledge that if content is king, then access is God. Not literal God, but like if we're going with this hierarchy of king and this and that, when you give people access, that's the ultimate. That's what I mean by that. And that's why this is taking off so much, because you're giving people access to these women and they do what you tell them to do. So you command it. You can say ice cream so good 24 times and they'll just do it and they'll continuously do it. And it's a wild trend. But yeah, I would honestly say if you're a woman and you can do this, I don't know, man. Go ahead and do it. You know, you got no husband, you got no boyfriend, you know, or you do and they don't care. I don't know, man. To make $7,000 a day, 7,000, that's $70,000 every time. That's how much is that? That's $210,000 a month. Listen, I wouldn't want my wife's not doing it, you know? My wife can come on here and talk about all sorts of experiments and stuff. She's not doing this. But if you're in a position to do it, I don't know. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's more than $2 million a year if you do that every day. But I feel like just them talking about likes and dislikes disappearing, dislikes disappearing, likes hot wiring the brain, right? That's what it does to regular people. What kind of damage is this going to do to one of these girls? Like just them having to do this all the time. Isn't that going to damage them in some way? Like psychologically, you know? I know if I'm in front of the camera for 10 hours a day, it starts to get to me. And that's why I have the episodes with my wife, because it's like I disconnect, I get to be with her, I talk with her. I don't know. It's an odd little thing to get so ingrained into your mind that you're going to say the same thing on command, by the way, constantly. It must mess with your mind somehow. And the funny thing is, we won't see the effects of it. We won't see the effects of it for years until it becomes like a job that people do. Then we'll see the effects. Whew, spooky stuff. But that is the NPC trend. Like the video if you haven't liked it already. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'm making 1 to 3 videos every single day. I don't know many other people that are doing that. That was the first of today. That was episode 514. And please, whatever you do. Now I said, you know, women, go ahead and do it if you want. You know, because it's not the worst thing in the world. There's way worse things you could do. But guys, don't give away your money. Any guy that spent $100 doing this, buddy, gym membership. Get a gym membership. Stop playing around. Buy a gym. Like I have a home gym. Do something else with your time. Please. I beg you guys. Come on. Because guys are the ones that are making this a trend. Okay? Let's not blame society. This isn't society as a whole. This is guys, young guys. Come on. Don't do this, guys, please. Anyways, other than that, I am out.